Hey guys, it's here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the A to Z challenge. Last game of the day of me recording, but today's been a pretty fun stream. I've enjoyed today overall. We're playing KASSAWIN. We're against a Rise. Weirdly, the enemy Malphite blind picked Malphite, which is a bit weird. We have a Kayn again. I don't think it's the same Kayn as last game because yeah, that was weird. We have duo, so the Illaoi is duo with the Kayn. The Kayn is a one trick. The Illaoi is an Illaoi main and one trick actually as well. Smolder is duo with the Rise. The weird thing, right? Smolder is duo with the Rise. Rise is an AD carry main. Smolder is a mid main. And they're duo with each other. Wouldn't you give each other your main role? It's a bit weird. It's a little bit funny feeling inside. Anybody been watching the latest season of Bake Off? What the heck? Running crazy.
Minions have spawned.
So he's trying to go to there. Well, that kind of stops the Kayn. You're not 47 like, hey, Bake Off's good, man. It's good content to fall asleep to. This feels like the same. I mean, it feels like the same Kayn, but it's not. Because again, in the game, I obviously don't show summoners and stuff, but I have it on Professor. It's not the same Kayn. That guy wasn't actually a Kayn player, believe it or not. This one's got like 2 million mastery points and is a big Kayn one trick. He actually got the red. What? Where's the Kazakh? So again, KASSADIN, historically a very strong champion. Weakness is the early game, because the early game obviously is a pure melee champion. His ultimate is obviously a jump. So when it basically closes the distance between him and melee, sort of ranged champions eventually. But yeah, early game is his weak point. You just surprised I didn't go Fleet Footwork? I don't think I need it. I'm playing with confidence at the moment, and Fleet Footwork gets you an easier early game. Electrocute is better for carrying. So I'd rather build and have stuff for carrying inevitably. I'm not going to get that cannon. Take too much damage for it. So again, this invade by Kayn, it's kind of pointless, by the way, if you invade to then let the enemy just steal the camp anyway. So if if Kha'Zix has just walked into our blue side and taken it, then it doesn't really matter. If I was the Kayn, I would have gone, and there you go, he's ganked bot lane, and well, I couldn't see actually if he had the buff. Come on, Kaz. I did want a base after that wave, but that was a little bit closer than I wanted it to be. Yeah, see, the blue's gone. It's just pointless. If I was the Kayn, I would have gone blue. Sorry, his red into my blue. Because naturally, he would have gone from his blue to his red going, oh my god, it's not there. He wouldn't have enough time, like, to go over there, but he does have enough time to go to the blue. So that's the one you should try and protect, is the one that he's more likely to go and try to, like, counter-steal. So yeah, we're biding our time. Get to that level 6 power spike. So as Kassadin in the early, as you can already tell, obviously, it's just disadvantage because you're against ranged. It's just literally about maximizing as much farm as you possibly can. This Kane's not very good. Again, he's got an Ignite Dark Harvest. Not ideal. So I'm going to go Malignance into Seraphs. She just flashed on the spot. She just flashed on the spot. These... What's going on? How's he going? Well, I'd imagine it's a misclick, but that's a bad one. Yeah, I'd imagine she tried to TP, fat-fingered the wrong summoner. Of course. Oh, of course the jungler's there to save him. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, dear. They've got a jungler, and unfortunately we don't. And he's pinging us. No. Kane one tricks, man. They are mental. They are mental. Oh, dear. 3-0-1 Kha'Zix, 100% kill involvement. 0-1 Kane. Yeah. Methinks I know where the problem lies. I don't think it takes rocket science to work it out. I'm on my way. Oh, if I got it. That's worth. Triple kill for my Caitlyn. Shut down for us. I got 3 assists, I think. I'll take that. And this is the thing, as a Kassadin, you should look for plays like that, because lane phase obviously is not his strength. So that's fine. I'll take that any day of the week. Like, Ryze got plates, but he's not going to beat an Alawi to taking tower. Oh! Oh, that's a disaster for the Malphite. That is a disaster. Oh, this Kayn is rough. Kha'Zix didn't go steal the red? That's weird. We scale really well, so that's all we gotta kind of hold on to. So Malignance on KASSADIN gives him earlier game strength than he arguably should have, and that's why it's good on him.
Ally has been slain. Ally has been slain.
What are you doing? Bro tilted? I'm bad? What am I doing? That's the question. I thought I could have eaten it and survived, but I just died. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. Will I get a gank that Ryze doesn't have flash? I hope I do. A gank would be lovely. Yeah, that was a straight up terrible death by me. Oh my god, he went hubris? Kayn players. Honestly, what? I said in the last game, people that play Kayn, the ego is just huge. He's having a bad game and he's gone hubris. Go opportunity. Like, honest, like this guy's having an insane game, doesn't even go hubris. Opportunity would be miles better because it gives you that instantaneous burst, especially when you're behind. It's better when you're behind because you're basically getting more value from it. Oi, oi, oi.
Has destroyed a turret.
It's a Kayn player. Kayn players are just built different.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Oh my god, I'm bad.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh wow, she got him. Nice. This is kind of, I will say, a typical game of KASSADIN. Early game is not the most interesting thing. Our roam was really good, but lane phase... Why, like, you know, even when I play mid, even though you could kind of say he's a battle mage, and battle mages have always been my type of champion, I wouldn't rush to playing him. Like, Anivia doesn't have a great lane phase, but it's a bit more interactive than what KASSADIN can do. Now, KASSADIN is more of a god in late game than Anivia is, but still. I don't even know if can I kill the smolder. Probably not.
Turret plating will fall soon. Shut down.
Malphite's grouping as well. They're going for a really big group play right now. Wait, what? He came? Oh, mana. Look at Lalawi, by the way. What?
Enemy rampage.
Getting a tier 2 at 14 minutes.
Destroyed a turret.
Damn. That's a fair Lalawi. You just got a hype recap on YouTube. Oh. How is Ryze doing so much constant damage for being a scaling champ? Scaling champs do too much damage in the game. KASSADIN even does too much damage in the early game. Like, late game has been kind of blurred. It's what I wanted. Like I told you guys, when I went to Berlin, invited by Riot, when I was told, "Are you allowed to ask devs some questions?" I said, "Can I ask about balance of, like, you know, late game and all that stuff?" And they were like, "Oh no, the wrong devs are here for that type of question." I was like, "Oh." Literally the question I wanted to ask, like, genuinely. Nice. Because I honestly, like, you know, balance, you know, in an everyday situation, it changes, it goes whatever or whatever. But honestly, Riot's philosophy for balance recently, late game and early game, have really been muddled. It is worth mentioning, historically, when it comes to a champ like KASSADIN, people basically treat him like a Kayle. Obviously, you know, if a Kayle gets to level 16, geez, she's really strong. KASSADIN is kind of the same in that avenue. If you get to level 16, that's realistically when the champion starts doing things. Which, again, for solo queue, probably is not the best, because a lot of games are determined before people hit level 16. I'm actually going to just go bot, I think. I just want to be kind of greedy and just go for solo XP. I've been involved in 5 kills, more than the Rise. Like, Rise is 3, I'm 5. I'm fine with that. And it's not that they're scared to mention it. I think what they said was true, is the developers that would know about why that's the direction of balance, they were not there in Berlin. So I think it wasn't that they were scared to talk about it, it's just the wrong developers were there.
An enemy has been slain.
It's kind of one of these games on KASSADIN that, thankfully, it's actually turned into kind of a free win. Because, am I going to get to carry this game? Nah, my team just aced the enemy team. Well, they didn't ace, Rise didn't get involved. But, like, this is KASSADIN. This is, again, it's a pretty good example of KASSADIN. If I get to late game, I'm confident I could carry, but will I get there? Probably not. Not many games get to, like, points of people actually being level 16 consistently anymore. We'll go through his kit a bit as well, by the way. So, his kit, his passive is KASSADIN takes 10% reduced magic damage and is ghosted, so that's why he's known as kind of like an anti-mage item. Anti-mage champion. Oh my god, hello. Big roses, big roses, big roses. So yeah, that's his passive. The Q is a just all point and click. It interrupts channels. This used to be a silence, but they got rid of it being a silence. It was a bit too strong. So it gets rid of channels. So like Katarina Ultimate is a channel ability, for example. So it would stop a Katarina ulting. The W is a passive that makes his auto attacks deal more damage, like extra magic damage, but if you press it, the next auto attack does more damage. Bomba. The E is a AoE ability that's, again, pretty short range. But the thing with this is when spells happen around you, it reduces the cooldown of it. So the more spells around you, that includes your own and others, it makes it have a lower cooldown. And ignited them. Then the E, and you can see, like, look, spells being used around me, it goes off cooldown, goes off cooldown, goes off cooldown. And then the ultimate is the Rift Walk ability, the teleport that does big damage when you land on people. That has a scaling. The more you use it, so right now it costs me 40 mana to use. If I use it again, it now costs me 80. But the trick is, it deals more damage now. And if I do it again, it now costs 160 mana, but again, it does more damage. Oh. Pain didn't go in when I went in. This is not a good fight. Oh. Oof. I don't think they can do that, by the way. Aelin? That's some funky positioning. Double bubble. They're not dead. I'm gonna be realsies. How the hell aren't they dead? I'm on me wet. 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 Uh-oh. Haha! I'm alive. He's dead. Worth. The jungle died for our support. That's Dragon and Atakan available. Wait, what the hell? Why did you start that? You always found KASSADIN hard to play. See, this is one of these things that I think people get... Like, I would say people get confused, because I remember, like, a Riot developer, people were like, Riot said Master Yi's hard to play. Master Yi isn't hard to play. He's hard to do okay on because of his kit being so basic and simple. KASSADIN's similar. KASSADIN's very easy to play. The premise of the champion, there's not really much to it. The hard thing about KASSADIN is actually making it work. Being useful in the early game to the point that, like, you're not just doing nothing. Uh-oh. I need to go back. Alright, we got it. And that's the thing with KASSADIN. He's not hard to play. He's just hard to actually make work. And there is a difference. That is a difference. Master Yi is pretty much the easiest champion in the game. But in reality... Kha'Zix is overplaying because he probably feels he needs to carry. Yeah, like, Master Yi's probably League's most easy champion apart from Yuumi. But... Master Yi should be actually difficult to make work, especially the high rating you go, because of how basic he is. It's kind of a catch-22. Yes, you can play him. Yes, you can do well on him, but it should be a negative almost. Oh! Why are you barriering? Again, I don't know why they're... You know, that is their AD carry. Why is he split pushing? Not really sure. Would Malphite be easier than Yi? I'd put them in the same category. Could argue Malphite's harder because Malphite has a skill shot in his ultimate. Where's Right? Oh, Rise is dead. I was like, where did he go? I haven't seen him for a while. And yeah, the thing is, though, in that kind of talk, they're probably very similar in terms of skill of Malphite and Master Yi, but a Malphite will be, on average, easier to do better at and be useful to your team. And having blue buff makes KASSADIN not too bad because, like, look, my spells are costing 640 mana. It's a lot by regen, and I don't mind holding this quite high right now because I'm going to look for a kill if Smolder is here. Now he shouldn't be here. He is. I don't know what he's doing. And that's what, so when you're going for a play on Kassadin, it's very, what you should look to do is, let's say, prepare your ultimate, start stacking the ultimate early, so your first ultimate, when you go on an enemy champion on a kill, it's not a base ultimate that costs 40 or whatever, it's a big boy 600 mana ulti that will be like, right, time to go for kills, baby. That sucks. That really sucks. No! I overdid it. I thought I would have 100% got that kill. I think I got bubbled. Bubble, bubble, bubble pop. No. Oh, it was her ulti. It wasn't bubble. It was Nami ult. Oh my god, kill them. Kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them. He's waiting for Smolder. This poor... Nami was just sitting in a bush. Weird. Oh, I'm still not a massive fan of that death recappy thing. I need level 16. I need to be greedy and just, again, you notice I'm side laning a lot. Kassadin is 100% a champion. You should be side laning a lot because your priority should be level 16, practically more than anything else on the champion. More than farm, more than kills. You want level 16. We should be doing Baron, probably. I'll fight ult. Dragon is spawning, though. Level 16! I'm out of mana! That's the negative of having it high stacks, is I can't use it. We got the kill. He barriered again. He got one shot. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Damn.
Rampage.
Yeah, boy! KASSADIN, level 16. Well, I'm actually level 17 now. Where did they go? They went to the death realm. What the heck? Recommending me a Rod of Ages. We're 28, nearly 29 minutes into the game. This is why you always can't take this type of thing serious. That's, yeah, no. The sad thing is, new players who, you know, are learning the game, they will just go, oh, I'll build the recommended thing. It's the one on the left, so that must be the most prioritized one. I'll build that. So there will be new players that are building Rod of Ages 30 minutes into the game. Kha'Zix just one-shot everyone. Damn, bro. Dead. Nice. Smolder should be dead. Nice. So Kha'Zix did his job, then Kane went, look at me, I'm more overpowered than Kha'Zix. Which is true. Ryze killed a Lowy. Damn. Oh! Oh! Can't tell what's going on. Are we winning? He had ultimate backup. It didn't do any damage. Ryze flash. See, here's the thing, right? I've spoken about this quite a lot. Ryze uses flash. Oh, he got the Kane. What does that do, though? There's no objective. They get these kills and stuff, but there's nothing for that kill on Kane that they get. So, like, for me, I think it would be better just to let the Kane live. It's annoying, but let him live. Keep the flash, because it would be better to have a flash for a more important fight. The next fight will be a dragon fight or a baron fight. Having flash on that is more important than killing him for nothing. You know what I mean? That's what I think one of the biggest things League players don't really think about is the big picture. And it's hard to do that in the moment, but that's the ticket a lot of the time. Oh. I'm a scumbag. Why? How did he even get back?
An enemy has been slain. Triple kill.
Wait, my team won? They got the dragon, but we won the fight, and Malphite I made come back here. Never know, that might have actually helped, you know, us win the fight, is not having a Malphite there. We potentially should do Baron from that, I would say. Yeah, I think Baron is the play. Alawi maybe should back off. Or maybe open that. We can probably get both, you know, because Kane does so much damage. Alright, let's go Baron. May as well just do it. They're getting in the Ahib, and then we'll do Baron. I really don't want to be tanking this, man. Like, him. Have to go back again. I will say as well, potentially some people are like, oh, KASSADIN he does seem strong, but like Ryze seems great too. Ryze is also a hyperscaler. So like normally when you're playing KASSADIN, there actually isn't another hyperscaler against you. Not as much. But Ryze is one of League's other kind of hyperscaling mages, so Ryze ain't no slouch in the late game. But how long has this pink been there?
Enemy double kill.
And mana. Hey, McSugar Face, my dude. This, you could say, is the negative of not having Rod of Ages as Kassadin, is my mana pool is actually not as big as having a Rod of Ages build would give. But the problem with Rod of Ages, it makes Kassadin, like, it takes longer for a Kassadin to get into the game. It's a good item on him, but it takes it longer, and you don't want Kassadin to take longer to become useful, you know? You want to try and be as useful as you can as early into the game. I'm actually happy I got that blue because that gave me the gold for Zonya. And my last item, if the game lasts this long, I'd be shocked. I would sell Dark Seal and I'd buy a Death Cap. That would be the last item. But I doubt the game is going to last that long. I don't know. Does Kane win that? I'm gonna say I don't think so. That's a really bad death. This Nami does not like me. Kassadin. Kassadin late game. Bomba. That's what Kassadin can do. That's ooh. Hey, Electric, how's it going, my dude? Why are you in their base? You mucked up. I could see him coming from a mile away. No point selling. There's no point selling the Dark Seal now. I'm pretty sure Dark Seal with 10 stacks gives me more damage and more stuff. Jesus. A lot of misplay. Too much misplay, to be honest. Alawi was just way too by herself. Oh. Doing. Kha'Zix is just prioritizing me because he probably knows we're in late game now. Kane missed his W. Nice. At least he got that. He just can't end. Right now I'll sell. Oh! Oh! Oh, she won auto. I don't think she could even get it, to be honest. Even if she played it slightly better, I think it just wasn't on. What a fiesta of a game. This is my last game of today. Last game of the day and the longest game of the day. Typical. I mean, yeah, Smolder's a hyper carry. Even a bad Smolder is just going to become an absolute god at this stage of the game. That's kind of part of the problem. Bum, 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 bum.
The enemy's
So I will say, if you're watching live, we are still in September, so subscriptions are still discounted. At the end of September, that discount will go away. So yeah, being over obviously 800 subs, we were 900 subs a little while ago. That was incredible. Didn't quite have the damage. Can you go do blue, please? Blue is very handy for me. And we have no inhibs. We got blue now. Lowi's pinging the inhibs, but like we can't just magically go to them. Oh, Kha'Zix ulted. Bad ulti. Bad ulti is good for us. Dude, I just get chain focused. Yeah, Kha'Zix just goes to me. You need to help him. Okay. Oh, that Rakan played that so well. My camera's locked. There we go, unlock. Nice. We win. We won. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. That Kha'Zix this last like 10 minutes has just been hyper focusing me. But again, I don't blame him. I'm a late game KASSADIN, but like holy moly. Rakan won our game then, by the way. The double knock up here was so good. So well done to him. We just really struggled to finish this game. You could argue the enemy team was stronger in late game because they had Rise and Smolder. Those are two very late game champs. Where the only absolute late game champ we had was KASSADIN. And I'm melee, so it is harder to do stuff. But there we go. We won. Nice. Ooh. Crazy last game. But yeah, that's a pretty typical game of KASSADIN. Pretty typical. So that's a pretty good one to upload in A to Z. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Anything worth knowing? So the enemy team had a duo, the Rise and the Smolder, two late game champs. You could argue if you're duo, you want to spread out one early game, one late game to cover the game quite well. But still. And then, yeah, Kane and Lowy were duo. Weird game. Well done to my bot lane. I think they did pretty good in the end. But there we go. That is the last game for today. That is KASSAWIN, 12-8-12, 44k damage, which again, for a pure melee kind of champion, I'll kind of take it. We killed Smolder a bunch this game, but he still was really strong because the game went very late. But I'll take it. So next time we go A to Z, the first champion that we will be prioritizing, I think, is Katarina. Which that will be fun. Again, I'm not, and I'll be the first one to say, I'm not a good Katarina player. Because Katarina wants to roam practically more than lane. And this game, I did a good roam. That roam that we got 3 assists, that would have been a good Katarina roam too. But it's just not in my nature to look for that type of stuff. But I'm going to have to get Katarina played. We got honoured once from Kane, actually. That's funny. But anyway, that's going to be it. If you guys enjoyed, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's HuzzyGames bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine. You'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub, join the family tree. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the Huzzy dream alive. Tune in on Twitch.